found a treasure, and I'm going to share it with you. This is a short-lived treasure. And right now I'm passing through the Morristown post office parking lot. Just to give you an idea how to get to this place. I gotta wait for this guy to back up or we'll end up in an accident here. Alright, I'm in the Morristown parking lot right now of their post office. And I'm going to go up here, following this white truck. I'm going to have a left-hand turn. And I'm going to take you to show you a treasure that I found through one of my neighbors. His name's Chuck. Came by and said, I have something I need to go see. Because this place had a whole bunch of mining equipment for sale. So, you know, I've heard that before. So I figured, well, I better take a look. I didn't know if it was going to be new mining equipment, old mining equipment, or whatever. Okay, we'll come up with a stoplight. Here's the school. And right over there is the fire department for reference. And we're going to take a right-hand turn right here at Rockaway Hill Road. And we're going to cross right into the parking lot of the local church, which is right here. And that's where you start seeing the sale signs. There's one there. And there's another sale sign right here, moving sale. So if we really follow the signs, we're going to go up Spirit Drive to the left here. And I've never been back in here before till today. I've lived here all these years. I've never driven back here. Never. And these are the backyards of most people's houses. So we're going to stay on this road for a ways here. I'll get back. Now, as this road comes to an end, you take a right on 257th Drive. See a little yard sale sign? We're going to drive right on down here. And you see the last sign at the end of the road here. And at the end of this little trail is our little gem we're going to go look at, which is actually a bunch of gems included, but mostly mining equipment. And some good stuff. I'll be right back. Well, it took me 3 trips for batteries, but we're here. And this is going to be the way you go out too once you're here. You can already see you got some nice shovels and stuff over here. But we're going to go over here. I'm going to show you a really cool wheelbarrow. This place just blows my mind. I didn't never know they were back here. We're in the same gold prospecting club and never met. He came over and he told me, you pick that wheelbarrow up and try to move it. So I picked it up and moved it. And he pulled this little lever right there. That little lever right there. That lever moves that wheel axle forward and changes the load. It makes it easier to move heavy loads of dirt. That's just some of the stuff that's here. Okay, we go over here, we got tables, and we got your typical garage sale stuff with straps and stuff, but oh wait, what's here? Look at that. There's a winch too, by the way, but look at this old tumbler. Look at that old tumbler. You guys into rock tumbling, I think you probably ought to better have a look at this. There's some good stuff here. And just some files and whatnot, and if you're too fat, there's a bike for you there. Got some clamps. I'm just getting to the good stuff. I know you say, well, where's all this good stuff? Well, I'm getting there, don't you worry. Because you look over there, you see where my truck is? We're going all the way around this whole pile. There's even a pile that says free right there. I try to stay away from those because then that'll be junk in my yard. And we got a bunch of shovels and stuff here. And he said everything out here will actually is for sale. He's a welder, old miller. Look here. Ooh. Now I know there's some of you guys out there have been looking for just this sort of thing. Sorry about the shadow guy, but it's in the light of the day. Look at this. Huh? This ball mill works fine, he says. May need a little work on the wire in there. It's been out for a while. But this thing will run. Those are the size balls they run in it. But this thing will run with a little cleanup and work. And I'm not giving out any prices on this stuff, because I'm just simply showing you guys that you better get your butts out here, because there's some stuff out here you're not going to see anywhere else. Look at you. Look at this crusher. I just had Andy asking me about a crusher. And there you go. Right there. And he's got most of the parts for this stuff laying around somewhere, I'm sure. Here's another one. Ball mill. Needs some work. Look at the size of these. Look at the size of this trommel. This stuff all can be rebuilt and reused. A good part of it anyway. And these guys will dicker. I mean, you come out here and you give them a price, I'm betting if you give a fair price on this stuff, you're going to walk out of here with it. They will dicker with you, son. I don't know, but maybe even that old Ford's for sale. Looky here. Look at that. Okay, there's a lot of pipe and whatnot here too. Okay, we got some chain laying out here. We got the free pile. The wife won't let me look at piles of free stuff. You can. That's the free pile. Parts. Look here. Look here. Look at that old lathe, huh? I remember old lathes like that from shop class when I was a kid. Giving away with my age, but I do. Some big ball mills there. Look here. Look at there. Huh? That's run by air hose. You can see where you hook up the line for it. Motors. Plenty of tools laying around. And parts. Lots of parts. Pumps. Parts. Pile of rocks even. But anyway, it's going to get better as I keep going here. Try to ignore that cute little dry washer right there, but look at that. Look here. Dry washer parts. Look to be keen. Look at this though. I'm trying not to let him sell it though. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Now that explains some of the stuff that you see me haul home and show in my videos right there. Look at some of the parts in there. Like these here. Look how this is run. There's no belt. There's no leather belt. It's run with door springs, for Christ's sakes. Look at that. Okay, so those times you found pieces of spring about that long out there and you say, how the heck that spring get out there? Or maybe some of that. Looky there. That's amazing to me. That's one of the coolest ones I've ever seen, handmade. You got some dredge parts here. Little sluice guy. Some pumps. Motors. Hoses. More pumps. Sluice. Oh wait, and more dry washer parts and stuff. And grizzlies. Some nice grizzlies here. It sure makes your work easier when it gets classified down for you before you put it in your machine. Holy crap, I didn't even see that long time behind here. Look here. All this stuff is for sale. And they want to get it gone. So I'm betting you probably get some good prices. Here comes some good stuff. Okay, so we saw all that. Look at it here. Just all kinds of pans, classifiers, some more samples, more pans, more classifiers, more pans, more classifiers. This tumbler. That one runs as a spring too. I've never seen one like that. If I wouldn't get beat up, I'd buy some of this stuff. The wife would get me though. I got so much of this at home. Looky here. There's that trommel you've been looking for right there. Sluice box there. And there is a 3500 in here. Okay. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. It's had a hard life. Yes, it has. But the band is darn negotiable on it. And you know as well as I do, there are ways to get these modded and fixed. Okay, so think about getting this for a pretty good price. Getting it fixed, and you got you a beast of a detector. Yes, sir. No, I don't know the price. I'm not telling you anyway. There's some more stuff. Headphones, soldering iron. Oh, what's under there? Oh, well, looky that. There's a white GMT right there. And by golly, that one's in working order. I can tell by looking at it. If it ain't, it won't take much. And look here, back here is a Goldmaster. That was one of my very first machines right there, my friends. Maybe my second machine. I think I had a Garrett Groundhog, the first thing. That's in pretty darn good shape. Geez, I had one of these probably close to, God, I want to say close to 25, 30 years ago. And all this stuff, these guys are way back in the boondocks here too, so I'm telling you what, there isn't anybody driving by here seeing this stuff and locking them up to come see. And if they're open from 8 o'clock tomorrow morning until 5 o'clock tonight. Same thing the day after. 8 to 5. I suggest you get your butts up early and get to Morristown in the morning. Looky here. Oh wait, what's in this box? Uh-oh. I missed something. That looks like... right there's a garbage can lid. And you say it works too, right? Last you knew.
It works good, bud. I use that very little.
Okay, I use very little.
It's too big for me.
Yeah, but if you ever got broke down up on a hill, you can slide down it. You broke your leg or something.
Yeah.
But look right there, guys. The GP Extreme in the hard case. And it's still in darn good shape. No, you can't have a price. You want a price on this, you come out here and talk to the man. I'm not selling this stuff. But I will tell you, if a lot of this stuff doesn't go, there's some of it I will buy. Well, there's some waders it looks like, but you have to drive a bit to use them. We don't have much use for those around here. So there you go, there you have it. And I don't know where he hid the books, so I found them. This feller right here also wrote a book. And he's one of the guys that's hanging out here doing this. And this is your stuff here too?
Yeah.
And he's got some really nice bolos and stuff here. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. But this is pretty cool. He wrote a book. And want to say anything about this book, what it's about or anything?
It's poetry. Cowboy poetry.
Cowboy poetry. And he wants about 15 bucks a piece for those, I'd say. And I bet once these batches of these are gone, you won't be seeing any more of those anywhere.
2 boxes of maps.
And a whole bunch of maps. Those look like binoculars right there. And a trout net for, what do you use a trout net for?
What's that? That fish net?
Yeah. You don't use it for fishing, right?
20 bucks.
20 bucks. Well, if you ever drive up north, there you go. Look at all these maps. Lots of maps. Always check the status on these maps now. If you can buy maps from somebody for a mark or anything, make darn sure you find out who has that claim before you go waltzing on out there thinking, well, I bought a map and I can go out there. Because you might get chewed out pretty good for something like that. Okay? And here's one more big look around. There's way more stuff than I could show. There's stuff in bags over there. Those are tents or chairs or something. Is that Ford for sale?
It's sold. It's already sold.
Okay. That's a beauty. And there you go. And that's going to be it for me on this one. And I'm going to put this video up tonight. So when you see this video hit line, you will know that at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, these fellers will be sitting there. And I'll give directions. I'll show you how to get here. And I'll tell you what, man, there's some stuff here I would really like to pick up. They're just not in the market right now, all this stuff going on. A lot of mining equipment. So anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell, yada, yada. Nugget Shooter out.